I've noticed that the moment I enter one of Philadelphia's parks, I relax. I walk under the shade of trees towards an available bench, surrounded by people who are inevitably different from me. They're dressed differently, they represent different identities, career paths, and ages, and yet I'm not threatened by them. I am relaxed, they are relaxed, enjoying the trees and the public green space. The peace felt is mutually reinforcing. What if that same sense of peace, of welcome, of difference, of mutual respect that you feel in a city park could be brought into intellectual and civic discourse, into conversations about politics, religion, and discussions over social issues? We at the Philadelphia Commons Institute want to cultivate that kind of civic dialogue in order to engage citizens towards the pursuit of the common good. This idea fits precisely within William Penn's original vision for Philadelphia. Penn designed Philadelphia, his green country town, with a center commons and 4 common areas, city parks, in the corners. He lined the parks and main thoroughfares with trees. Penn outlined his holy experiment in his 1701 Charter of Privileges. In this, citizens were given freedom of conscience and allowed to freely practice their faith. It was singular among other colonial constitutions for the welcome it invited. And there's evidence to support the idea that James Madison incorporated the spirit of Penn's charter into the First Amendment of the Constitution. It is perhaps more important now than ever to remember our past in this current fragmented and emotionally charged moment. Aspects of it can be demoralizing. Yet here in Philadelphia, we have certain potential social salves built into our very DNA. By designing a city with common green space for all citizens and allowing them to worship freely, Penn was also laying the groundwork for a robust civil society, allowing organizations outside of the government and marketplace to grow and flourish. Alexis de Tocqueville aptly identified these organizations as an alternate source of moral authority. And so this current fraught moment becomes an opportunity, a moment to be intentional about how we talk to each other, face to face, with civic friendship as a goal. A moment not to be threatened by our differences, but to be better positioned to listen to each other and to trust each other enough to authentically share our views. At the Philadelphia Commons Institute, we want to seize the opportunities created by this moment, and inspired by our history, we want to create intellectual, peaceful green space for citizens to practice civic dialogue. We have a public lecture series with a program called Common Table, where over a meal, people can dialogue about a lecture they just enjoyed together. Our Philadelphia Commons Fellowship Program aims to develop leadership and conversational skills within undergraduates at Eastern University. And through our Common Dialogues program, we are identifying specific topics for discourse. A dialogue around race, for example, a Jewish-Christian dialogue, an interfaith dialogue, a dialogue called Corporate Conversations. At the heart of each of these programs is the belief that we are stronger when we respect the inherent dignity of each person and we seek to better understand them. We have a challenging task ahead, but I am hopeful. It is a vision that was set long ago by the man who named our city the City of Brotherly Love. We cannot do it alone. We invite you to join us in the Commons.